A very good morning, students. Today we will start a new chapter, role of gender. So what is gender? All of you know gender, right? Male, female, girl, boy, men, woman. This is called gender. Okay. So look at the reaction of Renee's relatives when they first heard about the baby's birth and when she told them that it was a baby girl. Do you think it reflects our society's bias against the girl child? When a child is born, the first thing we want to know is whether it is a boy or a girl, even before asking about its health. In our interactions with others, we feel it necessary to first identify them as male or female. It shows that in our attitude and approach, we have different sets of values for men and women. This differentiation between persons based on their sex is called gender. So, in every society, when a child is born, at that time, the first question will be, what is it? Is it a boy or a girl? Right? Everyone used to ask this question. No one asks, how is the baby? Before asking the health of the baby, everyone asks whether it's a boy or a girl. So this is our society. We live in this type of society where there is a difference between boys and a girl. Okay. It always shows in our attitude, in our thinking that there is a difference between a boy and a girl. Even in your family also, in your society also, you will see this type of differences between boys and a girl. So this differences of a person based on the sex is called a gender. That is called gender. Now, sex and gender are not the same. There are two kinds of differences between women and men, sex and gender. Sex refers to the physical and biological differences between males and females. It is a natural differences. But gender is not so. It means socially constructed differences between the two sexes. It affects the relationship between women and men. It prescribes specific roles for them and accordingly defines the status of women in men, in a family and in the society. So, the sex and the genders, these two are totally different from each other. Okay, what is sex? Sex means the physical and the biological differences. It is about the looks. The girls look different and the boys looks different, right? And that is natural process. Naturally, girls looks different and boys looks different. That is called sex. That is the differences between boys and girls. But what is gender? In gender, there is no differences. Gender has been given by the society. The differences between boys and the girls, not naturally, but socially, that has been given by the society. Like, for example, gender means boys can do this, girl can never do this. Boys never cry, girls cry. That is called gender. That is called differences. And this differences has been given by whom? The society. Okay. And this society has given and specific rules according to the status of the woman and men in a society or in a family. Instances of families celebrating the birth of a boy child and not doing so in case of a girl child are not common in our society. In our society, you will see that the birthday of a boy will be celebrated grandly and the birthday of a girl will never be celebrated. Sometimes you will find this. Sometimes you will see this. Not in every houses, not in every society, but this type of differences still exist in our society. This is a clear example of gender discrimination and inequality. The gender bias that shows females are inferior to male is responsible for such discriminatory attitude in the society. It has been constructed by the society through the ages. Okay, so this differences between girl and a boy, that is called the gender discrimination, to differentiate between boys and a girl. Okay, and this is called inequality also, right? This is, we cannot say this is equality. Equality means everyone should have same type of rights, same status, but if the society is treating a woman differently, a girl differently, and a boy differently, that means this is called inequality. Okay, and you will find this type of inequality in every society. Once such a bias is created, it begins to reflect on all men woman relation in the society, in the way males and females look at and deal with each other. Thus we have separate well-defined role for women and men in family, in the community and society as a large. So there is a differences between male and woman, and these differences has been given by society. For example, when you see in your houses only, you will say that it is the duty of mother only to cook food, to wash clothes and to clean the house, and it is the duty of father only to earn some money, right? So this status has been given by society, because everything has to be done by a mother only. Cleaning, dusting, cooking, everything, right? And the earning part, father only. So this is our society. This is called differences, and this differences brings gender discrimination. Okay, now how the gender operates, how the gender works. How did separate roles for women and men emerge? There is a traditional theory which points to the biological differences between females and males as the main reason for this. This view of natural differences is called biological determinism. It insists that certain behaviors are unchangeable and so justified. Now, how does this differences between men and women start or emerge? First of all, the traditional theory, okay, forget about traditional theory and all. There is a natural differences between men and women, right? Physically, you will see physically and biologically, men and women are different. But that is natural. That has been given by nature only. And this is called biological determinism. This is biological differences. Okay, and sometimes because of these biological differences, there are certain behaviors between men and women that cannot be changed. So this is justified, right? Physically, sometimes women are inferior than the men, and that is justified because it has been given by nature only. Naturally, women are inferior in some cases, right? Woman can give a birth to a baby that has been gifted by nature to a woman, but men cannot give a birth. So that is a natural differences, and this is the reason that is justiciable. We can justify that. However, if you analyze gender relation or the way men and women look at and deal with each other, you will find that they originated not from the physical or biological factor, but from the power relation in the family and in the society. We know that there is no superiority or inferiority of sexes as such. The differences in male-female relation often regarding one superior or inferior to the other, and therefore not natural but created by society through the ages. Gender refers to such socially constructed feminine and masculine pattern of behavior for men and women. Now, if the differences has been given by nature, then that is justiciable. But in some cases, when you say that the women are inferior to the men, women cannot do this, men cannot do this, that is called the differences, that differences has been given by the society or the family members, right? So when these differences were created on the basis of inferiority and the superiority, these differences brings gender differences. Okay, so the gender refers to such a socially constructed feminine means female, and masculine means male pattern of behavior for men and a woman. We should not discriminate men and women on the basis of inferiority and the superiority complex. Okay, and this inferiority and superiority, these words has been given by the society only in order to discriminate men and women. Family, school, religion, and media greatly influence the formation of our thought patterns and behavior. Individuals, as they grow up in society, absorb and adopt practices pertaining to their respective sex. Thus, it also reinforces the existing power relation. One important area of gender influence is the division of labor, which in turn affects individual access to resources, benefits, and the power to make decisions. The root of gender discrimination and inequality can be found in it. As gender roles are socially assigned, they also vary with class, race, caste, ethnicity, religion, age, and time. So, this gender discrimination has been given, or we took the knowledge from our family, school, religion, and media only. Right? They have the upper hand in order to influence the people on the basis of gender inequality. From family only, like what I already gave you example, it is the duty of mother only to cook food and do and everything, and it's the duty of father only to earn money. That is gender inequality, and we are getting this idea from where? From our family itself. If you are celebrating the birthday of a boy grandly and you are not even celebrating a small birthday party for your girl child, we are learning from this where? In family only. In school, sometimes the teacher used to differentiate between male and female students, right? Girl and boy student. We are learning from there only. And media used to say sometimes, because of being a girl, she wasn't able to do this, and he was a man, that is the reason he was superior and he is well qualified for this position. So here also, who is giving us knowledge? That is media only, right? So these media, family, school, and temple or religion or whatever, these are the society, right? This society is giving us wrong information about the sex of the people, male and the female, and according to that knowledge which has been given by family, by school, by religion, or by the media, it is creating gender differences. In workplace also, there is a gender differences, right? Women never get promoted. Because why? Because she is a woman, because she is a girl, she is inferior. So this is inequality, and the root of this discrimination and the inequality we can find in our society only. Okay, and sometimes this this society also assigned with us that class, race, caste, ethnicity, religion, age, and time, gender roles. Okay, the construction of gender is a continuous process. It can get changed over time with experience and mature thinking. It points to the fact that gender equality is possible. It is a state where both female and males have equal opportunity. In effect, this means that everyone, male or female, can pursue a broad range of interests, subject, career, and lifestyle. So, this gender discrimination is a continuous process. Okay. If your father thinks like that, the son will also think like that. Then again, the grandson will also think like that. So we have to change our thinking. If we think maturely, then only the society will be changed. Then only this gender discrimination will be changed. So it's all about the matter of thinking. Okay, if we think that male and female both should get equal opportunities, both are equal, both are superior in their best level. So if we think like that, then there will be no discrimination, right? So it's all in the hand of people only, the common people only, or the society only, in order to think maturely. If we think maturely, then obviously this gender discrimination will be removed from our society. Okay, and this means that everyone, male or female, can pursue a broad range of interests. They whether it's a male or a female, they can pursue their interests, right? If there was no discrimination, if there was no differentiation between male and female, then only the female can also go to the karate class, the male can also go to the dance class, right? Kathak dance, classical dance. Because in our society used to say that boys cannot do classical dance, girls cannot go to the karate class. But if we change our thinking, then even the boys and the girl can pursue their interest or subject or career also, and their lifestyle. So this is all for today. Now next class we'll continue from here only. Okay.